This episode of Adventures in Erylian is brought to you by Fred on Fire and Avora Dawn on Patreon. You can join them in supporting the show at patreon.com/adventuresinerylia. Hello, and welcome to Adventures in Erylian, a podcast where five friends sit around the table and record themselves playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Damian, and I'm the DM.
I'm Christa, and I play as Ariel, an Asmar Divine Soul Sorceress.
I'm Chris, and I play Rim, a human paladin.
I'm Chantalle, and I play Kenina, a tiefling sorcerer.
I'm Caitlin. I play Tempest, a Water Genasi Ranger.
I'm SP from the GonnaGeek.com show, a weekly geek news podcast that is part of the GonnaGeek.com network. Just like the show you're checking out now. Shows on the network are individually owned and opinions expressed may not reflect others. Find other amazing geek shows at GonnaGeekNetwork.com.
This episode, I've got something a bit different for a shout-out. We're going to be featuring the promo trailer for an upcoming fantasy audio drama called The Long Rest. It is being created by Cody, also known as Dungeon Master's Diary on TikTok, who I've interacted with for years now, and I would have loved to have auditioned, but was busy with moving this year. With the preamble out of the way, here's the trailer for The Long Rest.
Lyra, wake up! Tucker, she's not moving.
I got her. Garrick, head count. 6. Meg, where's Atlas? Caden, get that damn lantern over here!
He's in there! He handed me Lyra and stepped back in.
Into the collapse? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm not leaving without
Meg,
him.
we need to get Lyra out of here, now!
You're right. Tucker, take her. She's freezing.
Weak pulse. Trouble breathing. Contusion, I reckon. I'll carry her. All right. Everyone line up. Grab a hand, some cloth, something. Do not let go of one another.
Garrick, the lantern. Let's go.
Caden, go! Tucker, grab Lyra! Move!
Atlas Productions presents The Long Rest, a grim-dark fantasy thriller. In the wake of a tragic collapse, 6 survivors embark on a desperate search for their vanished leader. Starring an ensemble cast featuring Sarah Roberts, Jasmine Rochelle Goodspeed, Dallas Goldtooth, and more. Backers can receive 22 original tarot cards, a fantasy map by the Dungeon Master's Diary, and so much more. Join us, and may the long rest treat you better than life ever did.
You can follow the Kickstarter at adventuresinerylia.com/longrestkkickstarter. There will be a link in the show notes for this episode. Previously on Adventures in Erylian. The girls, still nervous about Ariel being attacked by the shadow creature once more, decided to have a sleepover in Ariel's room. While preparing, Kenina and Tempest both found letters in their rooms instructing them to meet with the guildmasters tomorrow. Meanwhile, Rem headed to his own room to sleep, where he, once again, found himself dealing with the aftermath of his fort falling. After a full night's rest, the party had a number of errands to run, but before they could get started, a note was slid under Ariel's door requesting that she meet with the guildmasters. Now. Alberich led them down to where Verna was waiting for them in the vault. The shadow creature had appeared, only it appeared at the spear. This episode is the second half of our last session and picks up exactly where the last episode left off. The party is still in the vault of Sival's Guild of Adventurers with Alberich and Verna, and Alberich has just banished the shadow creature. You can put the shield back now.
Do I still sense evil from the spear?
Because that lasts for like an hour, right?
I think it's a minute. End of my next turn.
Oh, then hell no.
I will sense again.
Yes, the spear is still giving an evil aura.
Kenina will turn to Alberich and Verna, just be like, well, hopefully that vanquishing solves that and we won't see any more of that shade creature come back. But while I have you here, Mr. Alberich,
Yes.
we seem to have caused a bit of a fuss on the ship that we were on, the Iron Cask, with the shade thing appearing. So people started thinking that it was bringing bad luck and bad vibes to the ship. So I was wondering if we could have a cleric go out, either you or someone else you know from the Cleric's Guild that could perhaps perform a cleansing to make sure that it sets the sailors' minds at ease.
What sort of cleansing would you like done to this ship?
Well, it's not really my area of expertise, but just to make sure there's no bad remnants that lurk about, I think just having a cleric sent from the guild to double check everything and, make a bit of a show of verification that there's nothing bad that's been left there. I did talk with some of the people we had rode on the ship with, and they're all very nice sailors, and a few of them are very close friends of mine, so I would like to make sure that their minds are at ease before they set sail.
I know of a number of spells and rituals that could accomplish various ideas of what you are looking for. Are you looking for something that is a little more performative, or are you looking for something that will truly affect the crew or the ship itself?
Well, I mean, if we could honestly bring benefits to them, I think that would be a huge token of thanks to them for putting up with all of the terror we might have brought them through our travels.
He looks over at Verna. Verna, could you go see the treasury about pulling out the 1,000 gold needed for a hallowed spell? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh boy. Okay. Wait, you guys don't need to be down here anymore, so how about we all head back up to the guild chambers? I'll go work on what we need for the spell, and it's gonna take a little bit, so go walk about the town for a little while, and we'll let you know when Alberich is ready.
Oh, yeah, that sounds perfect. Thank you so much. Kenina will just do a little bow to both of them.
He nods his head low to you. I appreciate what you guys have done, what you guys are doing, and he looks over at the spear, looks over at Fiok. We may kind of owe you a little bit. That does remind me. And he's kind of walking along and looks over you. I heard that a number of messages have been received while you have been gone.
Yes. Are you referring to some of the letters that I sent back to the guild?
Yes, my understanding is that you've built up quite the ledger on your travels.
A bit, yes. A lot of them weren't necessary expenditures and travels and dangers on the road, but if there is anything that doesn't align with guild policy, I'll, of course, I'll take responsibility for it if need be.
How is the party doing as far as funds are concerned? I understand at the early stages that you may have needed to flex your association with us in order to have things handled before having an amount of coin for yourselves.
I think we're functionally stable a bit more now. We've gained a bit more than we started out with, for certain.
Given your guys' next destination, as far as I'm aware, is going to take you away for quite some time, I think it'd be best if you limit the number of times that you put the guild responsible for your finances. We think that with what you guys have done so far, that we can forgive and ignore what has already been spent in your name as well as cover this little incident with the ship. If you need something in the future, and he looks down, you guys have been given ways to contact us. Start seeking approval, Kenina.
And Kenina will look a little downcast because she knows she's definitely been flinging the guild name around, mostly with a sense of pride, but also, to kind of help smooth our way through some of our travels and with some of the ill will that we've garnered. So she'll just shuffle her feet a bit and be like, I understand. I'm sorry for the trouble.
It's not really trouble. It's more just that, well, while the guild coffers run fairly deep, they are not bottomless. If we let every set of adventurers that goes out leaving this guild hall use the guild name to pay for all of the expenses that they go through, then those coffers would start to drain quite quickly. Besides, part of this arrangement is that you're supposed to be bringing guild dues and credit back to us. Now, he gestures. At this point, you guys are like upstairs. You've made it all the way up to the meeting chamber, so he just kind of gestures down at the floor, vaguely where things are. You've more than earned your keep right now. And at this rate, if you keep bringing back relics and artifacts, we don't necessarily need the coin from you.
Yeah, well, it's certainly our intention to keep finding important things and bringing them back to the guild. We want to be as useful as we can. And on that note as well, I believe I sent a letter in regards to some troubles that happened in southern Osir. I know it was a bit vague, but we met some people along our travels that had said that the area was plagued by bandits from the area on the way to Miavet. I'm not sure if anything came of it, but I did want to check.
Yes, we've heard that Ulcir has been having a bit of a bandit problem. Before yourself, Queen Selena had reached out to us as well. A couple of the not quite junior, but not quite as traveled as you at this rate, guild members have gone down to better assess the situation. We forwarded your message along to their destination to see if they can investigate this village as well.
Oh, well, that's certainly a relief to hear. I know it's a bit hard for the guild to be in all places at once, but it's certainly a hope to be able to help out some of the people that we meet along the way who have done their best to help keep our travels going well.
Is there anything else that the rest of you need from us this morning?
Yeah, I was wondering if or where would be the best place for me to go to purchase another horse. I've really bonded with the black one that I call Princess, and I'd kind of like to keep him safe here.
I believe that there is a farm north of the city, about 4 or 5 hours, that specializes in breeding and rearing of horses. Perhaps try there.
Is that on foot 4 to 5 hours?
Yes, given that you are planning to acquire a horse, I assumed that you would be walking. I suppose if you were to hire a carriage to take you, you could probably get there in about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, good to know.
But I don't think Kenina has anything else to discuss specifically with Alberich. I think she's going to discuss any further things with Beery tonight.
After a few moments of silence, kind of he pans a gaze around to each of you, and you guys don't seem to be trying to get his attention for anything. So he makes one last look over at Tempest and goes, we should be ready for your meeting in about 2 or 3 hours.
Perfect. I was just going to ask about that before you left.
I'm going to stay here. You guys are going to leave. This is the guild master's chambers.
Right. That.
And he starts kind of walking to the door out of the area, back into the main area of the guild hall. He undoes a lock and opens it for you.
Well, thank you so much for your help. We'll see you a bit later then. Kenina will make her way out, ready to start the rest of the day and all of the busy work that we have planned.
And as you walk by, he leans over and is like, we should be ready for the spell tomorrow. Would you do me a favor and see if the ship is fine waiting until then?
Yeah, certainly.
Just in case they were about to leave.
Yes, I will be sure to do so. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed to hear the news.
So, Alberich takes you guys to the door that leaves the guild master's little meeting chamber and ushers you out into the rest of the guild hall. At this rate, you guys have spent a fair bit of time. It's probably about 10 a.m. on the now 13th of Mananan.
With that, I think Kenina will look at the others and be like, well, unless people want to get breakfast or some such, I'm going to start, I think, preparing the wagon and the horses to take off for our errands for the day. So she'll look at the others.
Tempest will help prepare the wagon, but is going to stay around the guild hall after because I have a meeting.
I'll help you with the wagon and horses, and then afterwards I have some shopping to do.
Yeah, and I better make sure I go tell the Iron Cask about staying in port for at least another day so they can get their spell and cleansing performed. Is it all right with you, Rem, if I go ahead and pick up the tokens from the front desk and head out?
Ariel had them last.
The wagon token was at the front desk.
Oh, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, so with that, Kenina will approach the front desk and...
Hello, Kenina.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Finally got some good rest.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was wondering if I could get the wagon token so that I can get the wagon set up for today.
I did see a note during shift change that you are free to come and collect this right now.
Yes, we spoke with Roger and Rem approved it so that we could have a little more leeway in getting the tokens available.
Well, here you go. I do have a note written down here that in about 2 days we will need access to the cart again in order to get the provisions that Rem had requested for the first part of your journey.
Yeah, that should be fine. I have an errand to modify the cart a bit for 2 days' time, so I should be able to have it back in time for the provisions to be loaded up.
Good. Just make sure it's back at the stables then. And we also made sure that a letter has been sent off to Themaria so that it can make its way over to Rhodes for your provisions for the longer part of your journey.
Oh, perfect. Did you hear that, Rem? Sounds like the letter was sent off for our provisions along roads.
So they'll be there when we get there.
Indeed.
Well, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm sure I will see you again at some point.
Yeah, have a lovely day. And yeah, Kenina will take the token and shuffle off with Ariel and Tempest. And if everyone wants to come along, he can as well. But we'll start getting the tokens together to get the horses and cart all set up to take out into the town.
All right, so you guys make your way over to the stables. Where does Rem go?
I mean, he has no plans really for this day specifically.
So where does Rem go?
Is there a post office? Like in the guild, like a packages department?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna go there.
Okay, her name is Susanna. She's at the front desk.
He'll walk up to Susanna and be like, I've been waiting for a package. Anything for me?
Let me take a look here. See her open up a small ledger, flips through some pages. When is it expected to arrive or have arrived?
It should be either in the next couple of days or today. I can't quite keep the...
Okay, so recent. I do not see anything with your name on it in the last few days.
All right, thank you. And after that, he's just going to go kind of find a quiet table somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take the map that he bought and a book, and he's going to start scratching down kind of like just basic notes about what he can see on the map.
Okay. The rest of the party makes their way over to the stables, and the main door is closed. There's the little man door that is next to the main entrance to it, and a small, you would imagine somewhere in the like 11 to 14 range, child standing there is like, Hello. What are you here for?
We got our tokens this time, bitch.
Wow.
Is it the same kid?
Wow. Okay. Can I see the tokens?
Ariel take the 2 that she has out of her coin pouch. Show him the tokens.
Okay, horse 5, horse 7. Okay.
Kenina will also hold up the wagon token.
And cart 3. Good. Staffin, there's a couple bitches here to come see their horse.
Woo-hoo. Just a couple, not me.
Sorry, 3 bitches are here to see their horse. And I guess their cart, too.
The one that yelled profanity at him, the one that pushed past him. I'm the innocent one here.
You hear the sound of like a grinding for a bar lock on the back of the large door, and it's shoved open a little bit. Well, right this way. Let's see, horse 5 and horse 7, and cart 3. I think we put all those kind of close to it. Let's go. Let's see. No. Here we are. Brian says...
It's Princess.
Princess.
Did you not hear me? I said clearly it's Princess.
Prinesses.
Okay, he has a hearing problem.
Princess... Really? Okay.
Rude.
Why's only one of them got a name?
The other one's no name.
Ouch. Okay. Your cart is 2 more down. Do you need it? Are you taking it? Do you need it hitched up?
Yes, we'll need it all hitched up. We're gonna be taking the cart out.
Okay, give me 15 minutes.
Sounds good, thank you.
All right, so he ushers you guys towards the front of the stable. I need some room. I need some time. We'll have this out for you shortly.
All right, sounds good. So we'll wait towards the front area.
Why are you people so rude?
Well, it certainly wasn't our intention.
She walked up to me and called me a bitch. It's not even noon.
And she'll pat Tempest's shoulder and just be like, she's not really a morning person.
Okay. Is that an excuse for being rude?
Well, I'm sure she didn't really mean it, did you, Tempest?
Yeah, did you, Tempest? If that is your name.
She's just gonna glare at him.
See, she's not sorry at all.
I mean, it's still like Nina will check the sun. It's still early-ish morning, you know.
Is that an excuse for being rude?
No, but you know, sometimes people can't help being grumpy, unnecessarily so.
Grumpy. Okay, I get it. Grumpy. Gotta call you Grumpy next time I see you. Grumpy. Just staring at Tempest in the eyeballs.
Tempest is staring back.
From mid-chest height. Just, you're mean. I can sense it. She's mean.
I'm real tempted to just flick him in the nose.
What's she doing? Steps back.
No, Tempest. Let's not resort to violence.
Are they gonna be done soon? I haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
Why didn't you eat breakfast before you came here?
We had important
Grumpy.
shit to do.
So, I ate breakfast today.
That's your own damn fault.
For eating breakfast? That's my fault? And you guys hear the cart being pulled up to the front gate. Dennis, are you being a problem?
Yes.
No, Dennis was lovely.
No. She's mean.
His name's Dennis. Dennis the Menace.
I'm not a menace.
No, you're fine, Dennis. You're lovely. Thank you for all your help.
Get in the cart.
All right. Yep. Have a great day. And she'll usher the other 2 away. Kenina will go ahead and usher the 2 into the cart, trying to get away from poor Dennis, who's been probably a bit abused by us.
Yeah, you're getting put in the back. I can bet you don't even know how to drive it, can you?
Actually, Ariel's gonna hop up into the front because she actually wants to ask Nina to help her learn.
Yeah, Kenina will start jumping into the front, and if Ariel wants to join her, then we'll go ahead and start setting off.
I'm not going with you guys, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so swing around, drop me off at the front gate again.
Pretty much.
So that I'm not left alone with Dennis.
This is basically just ushering you to get away from him at this point, because at this point, I think one of you is going to start throwing hands.
Yeah.
Hey, Nino, like during our adventure later when we're having to... Can you actually teach me a little bit of how to steer the wagon?
Kenina will just, look at Ariel and just be like, yeah, I can give you some pointers for sure. I'm not a professional by any means, but I can help kind of teach you what I know.
Thanks.
The cart slowly pulls forward, guided towards the entrance to the guild hall once again, so the Tempest can get out.
We'll let Tempest bid adieu to us.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of the cart.
Dennis is just following, pestering, throwing rocks on the back of the cart.
Not even your friends want you. If they are your friends. Tempest goes into the guild hall, I'm guessing.
Yeah, straight to food.
You see Rem sitting on one of the long tables in the guild hall. Map spread out in front of him. Journal, making notes, annotating, rewriting descriptions.
She's gonna give him his space.
It's been a while as you enter the cafeteria area. You find that you've missed breakfast and it's now lunchtime. They're serving soups and sandwiches.
As long as there's coffee.
There is always coffee.
As long as there's coffee and a sandwich with bacon on it.
There is coffee and a BLT. Kenina takes the cart over to the blacksmith that you had talked to previously.
Yes, we pull up to the blacksmith, and Kenina will start walking up to greet the blacksmith so she can start the process of getting her cart decked out.
I see you've come back.
Indeed I have, and I have brought the cart.
With the cart, good. Get up there and take some measurements. He turns around and he grabs a ladder, drags it across the ground, and leans it up on the cart. Pulls out a length of finely woven rope. See him up on top of the cart for a second, throwing it out, kind of trying to conceptualize the space that he has to work with. Where exactly is it that you'd like this platform to be? Do you want it up here centered? Do you want it in the front, towards the back?
I think centered would be the best, and I don't know if it's possible to have some sort of swivel effect so we can, cover all sides if necessary.
So, with the current time constraint that we have, I'm gonna basically build a cage basket that you'll stand in the middle of, and it's just gonna be a platform. So it's not gonna move around, but it's gonna have a couple bolt quivers. I'm going to have a chain down to the where your feet are in the middle. It's going to chain up to a crossbow. So the crossbow will always be attached in the middle, and if you just drop it, it'll fall off to the side and it'll still be attached. And you'll have bolts on multiple sides, so if you turn, you'll have access to them. And it's going to be about waist high, so that if the cart shimmies or shakes or anything, you'll be able to brace yourself and lean against it without falling off.
Ooh, extra stability. I like it. I'm liking all these design plans so far. I think that sounds pretty good.
Okay, so I can we're gonna take a wheel rim. We're gonna modify one of them for the bottom support, and I can put a plate on it. We're gonna modify a smaller see, probably, and he measures out about that long, that big around. Who do you think is gonna be up here the most? To get an idea for how tall to make the cage.
It would probably be between Tempest or myself.
Okay, he climbs down. Give me an estimate on waist level.
Yeah.
And he just kind of draws the rope slowly through his fingers. Just tell me when you think it's a good spot
When?
for waist. Okay.
Nina will estimate because she has a relatively good frame of reference.
He goes over to the couple drawings that he's made up, and he shows you what they look like. It's yeah, so here's like, I now that I know how it's going to fit in the cart, I can get some sizes and everything. And he shows like a sketch that shows the platform with the rings that have some bracing up to it. It's like, so it won't swivel, but it will support, and you can lean into it, you can lean off of it. Like, think of it kind of like a crow's nest, but it's got open sides.
I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll make do. I think just having the support of that area up top will definitely help out in our ranged combat tactics.
And I remembered you wanted metal, so I've got the metal plate for putting as the platform.
Ooh, perfect.
And I believe we said something about metal crossbow pieces so that they wouldn't catch on fire. I believe something I remember was all metal stuff.
Yeah, we do need something that is fairly fire resistant and heat retardant, so it doesn't, melt easily.
I can't do anything about bowstring. That's gonna have to be natural materials.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Maybe bring some extras just in case.
Yeah, we'll do.
I don't need the cart now. You can leave it here if you want. I'm not going to claim any responsibility for it if you do, but I will need it evening tomorrow when I have everything made up.
Will it still take 2 days to put everything together?
Oh, well, I'm going to use today, the rest of today, and up until you're here tomorrow evening to work on everything. And then I'm only going to need like an hour or two to get it mounted up to the cart.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it only takes that long to get it all mounted, that should be fine. We'll take the cart with us for now, so it's not hanging around here in your way of your business. So we'll just bring it by tomorrow evening then?
That sounds good. I should be done by then.
All right, sounds good.
So do you think we should just take the cart with us over to the farrier? Because I don't really know how to ride a horse.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have to walk the horse, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll take the cart with us on our travels today.
I don't know if you heard, but Alberich mentioned when I asked him about where to get another horse, he mentioned a farm that's like 4 to 5 hours away on foot. So if we're not needing the cart, do you have plans tomorrow before we're taking the cart to...
No, not necessarily. I'm not sure how long it'll take the horses to get equipped with their new saddles, but we could either go later today if you think we have enough time, or we can go tomorrow, first thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out... I guess I could walk there 4 to 5 hours and then get the horse and lead it back with a rope. I don't know how it would go if I tried to ride it back.
Like, as long as you're getting a decent horse, it should be relatively well trained, so you may not be able to ride it very well, but you should be able to ride it somewhat safely back to town.
That's true. Maybe it will know the way itself if it's traveled enough.
So you guys made your way over to the farrier to get the saddle fitted.
And remind me again, like, where the port is, like where the Iron Cask would be. Would that be anywhere on the way, or is it going to be a little bit more?
No, you're like up against the sort of western edge of the town, and the coastline is the eastern edge of town.
But yeah, we'll go to the farriers then.
Like, it would take like navigating through the city because you're walking like 45 minutes to an hour to walk your way over to the port. So at the farrier, it's like, you've brought horses.
Yeah. So I'm thinking for the white horse here, for the battle saddle.
Battle saddle. I like that name.
And then just the simple normal riding saddle on the black one.
All right. Are you going to be leaving the cart here?
Are we able to, or would that be an issue?
Leaving it here would make sure that I have something to hook the horses to that they can't really leave.
Oh, yeah, we should.
I'm going to have to hitch and unhitch them and work around their current gear, but I don't see a reason. The main reason I'm asking is because if you need both horses fitted and you also need to take the cart, that's going to be complicated.
How long will it take the horses to get fitted?
I could probably do them in the next 2, maybe 3 hours.
That should be fine. If Ariel, if you want to stick with the cart and the horses and just stay relatively close to the area to make sure you can keep an eye on them, I'm gonna go over to the port. I have a message I have to deliver to the Iron Cask, and then I'll meet you back here around by the time they are finished.
Okay, that sounds good.
Tempest,
Yes.
You eat your lunch.
Yes.
You drink your coffee.
Yes.
You believe it's been long enough that you can probably go have your meeting with Alberich.
Okay. I will head back up to the second story meeting room area.
May I help you?
Yes, I am supposed to have an appointment with Alberich and Oberon at some point this afternoon.
Flips open a book. Yes, you are. I think they're ready. Let me look. Gets up, walks into the Guildmaster's meeting chamber. A couple minutes go by. Comes back out. Yes, they are ready for you. Good luck.
Ominous, but okay.
I don't know what your meeting's about.
I don't either.
She opens the door and she waves you into the room behind her. And you see sitting at the Guildmaster's table, Alberich, and who you have recently met, who you know as Oberon. A tall, dark-skinned elf with brown, almost black, curly hair that's like tied back into small braided ponytails.
You wanted to see me?
Alberich looks up at you. Ah, Tempest. Thank you for meeting with us again. And Oberon turns, stands up, kind of bows to you. Ah, Tempest. Thank you for meeting with us again.
Sure. How can I help?
I know that when we last spoke, you talked of joining the guild. And you've decided that you're going to join Zaval's Guild of Adventurers. But when we left off, you had yet to decide which guild you were going to join.
That is correct.
I have a bit of a mission that I need to go on. And after meeting with you and meeting with the rest of your party and speaking more with the rest of the guild masters, I've decided to offer to invite you along, kind of as a, if you would like, initiation into the Naturalists Guild. If you choose not to join the Naturalists after this, it will still serve as a test of your skills, your strengths, and who you are as a person, so that the rest of the Guildmasters and I can further meet and see where else you might fit.
Okay. What kind of mission is it?
There's a bit of a disturbance up to the north that I need to check in.
Kind of feels like you're just using me to be expendable since I'm not tied to any guild yet.
You would be mistaken. I'm guessing that the group that you've been traveling with didn't tell you about their first experiences in the guild.
No.
The town of Riven had come under attack, and the group that you've been traveling with was part of a group that, for their own sort of initiation, went to handle the attackers.
I'll have to ask them more about it later.
It's relatively standard for us as people kind of find themselves in the guild that when things come up, we try to find we try to find ways to test them, have them further prove themselves. Your friends proved themselves before they set sail with you when they met you. Since then, they've kind of chosen their own path, but they've also sort of proved themselves at this point to be worthy and
useful.
Not necessarily useful, just they seem to be on a path that aligns with the guild's ideals. So we've been able to just let them go off and do their own things, and they touch base with us when it makes sense for them.
Gotcha.
Hence the whole thing with the signet rings to make communication easier, since it seems that them leaving for weeks or months at a time is not going to be an uncommon occurrence.
I guess I'll just have to have a little faith in you.
Much appreciated. Now, Tempest, I do believe that you guys are planning to leave here soon, correct?
Yes.
This should only take a day or two. Do you know about when you guys were planning to leave?
I believe our plans are to leave in the next 3 days.
All right. Good. I'd like you to meet me tomorrow in the morning. And we're going to go on an adventure.
How early are we talking? I'm more of a nighttime person.
How's tonight sound then? Or would you like another day to prepare?
No, tonight should be fine. I just need to make sure they know where I'm going, what I'm up to.
All right, meet me back at sunset.
Here?
Yes. Bring your pack, bring your bow, bring what you need to be out.
Okay. Tempest is, like, kind of hesitant, but okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can do this.
Good. Dismissed.
Well, okay then.
I need to get ready. I was expecting to leave tomorrow.
Tempest will also head out and I guess go get her stuff ready since everyone else is gone for right now.
Kenina makes her way through Riven towards the docks and finds the Iron Cask. Very, very recognizable ship.
Kenina will briskly walk toward the port, and as soon as she gets within range of seeing some of the sailors on board, she'll just be like, hi there, it's me, Kenina.
Ah, Nina!
Hey!
You came... Are you back?
Well, I wouldn't say back, but I have some good news.
But that sounds like terrible news.
Well, as much as I'd love to travel with you guys again, we have other adventures planned currently.
One day, you're going to step foot on this ship, and you're going to finally be part of this crew. None of this like, hey, I'm just here for a minute, and then I'm going back to do my own thing. Fuck you guys.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. You guys are like my home away from home here.
I know, and this is such a tease. You went back to the guild. You've been there for a couple nights. You came back here. I assumed that, do you need travel again?
We don't this time, but I did want to tell you guys about the whole cleric situation that I promised you that I'd look into.
Oh, yeah, the crew was... I mean, okay, between you and me, I really didn't care. I was pretty sure that we were in good hands. But the crew definitely would like to know more about the cleric thing. Right, guys? Clerics, yeah. Deal with the evil spirit thing? Clerics, yeah? Good.
Well, I know we kind of left with a little bit of a bad impression. I know some of the clue.
I mean, it was a fine impression for me. It was okay.
I know, but it's important to me. You guys are like my family, so it's important that I make sure you guys are taken care of, just like you've taken care of me all these times we traveled together.
Yeah, just, between you and me, back away. Between you and me, things were fine.
Well, I reached out anyways. I'd do anything for you guys. I talked with,
and what's happening?
So I talked with the clerics, and they're going to do a hallowing ritual on the ship to make sure everything is cleansed. They're going to check around, make sure there's no bad residue left over by that creature and whatnot.
What's that mean?
It means good things.
Okay, good things.
You should have good luck in your travels from now on, and should clear out any remaining ill will or bad parts that were left from.
Hey guys, guess what? Nina's getting the ship blessed. When's this happening?
So I was told that they need a day to prepare, so by tomorrow, I believe, they'll come by.
Okay, we were planning to leave tomorrow. Hey guys, one more day.
Well, good. Glad I was able to catch you guys. Sorry it took as much time as it did, but I'm sure it'll be well worth it.
Oh, it's fine. We've just, so you get back in port, you spend a day to relax and recover. We spent today trying to get some work lined up. So tomorrow was going to be load up day, but we can get loaded up and still wait. Besides, maybe we'll be the goods that we're taking with us this time, they're going to get blessed. I think if I understand what's happening, we can offer blessed shipping.
Would Nina actually know what Halloween would be doing?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. She doesn't have cleric background, so she's just like, it sounds good and it came from an important person. It must be good.
Sounds bad, personally.
Well, you have that whole hallowed ground thing and whatnot. I'm familiar with the term itself, but not what it would do in regards to the ship. So I know it basically.
For sure, it technically, officially makes it holy.
But Kenina's just like, yeah, well, since it'll be done by some officials from the guild, I'm sure it will be really good for business.
Ooh, official guild. This is I need a banner. Iron Cask, blessed by the Sival's Guild of Adventurers. Has a good ring to it, doesn't it?
It really does.
Sounds like we could probably get more gold.
It's very possible.
Yes.
You want to probably hang that like right there, I think. Maybe
Yeah, we could just string it up like right there, so it's nice and front and center when people walk by. Iron Cask, blessed by Sival's Guild. Hey guys, we're blessed by Sival's Guild of Adventurers.
I think that's a great idea.
Come hire Thorstag.
Nina is very gung-ho for this idea.
We appreciate what you do for us, Nina.
Well, of course, it's my pleasure. I would look forward to traveling with you guys again in the future, just not for this adventure, unfortunately.
I'm still disappointed that you're gonna leave us again. Again. We just got over the fact that you got off the boat this morning. Talk about ripping open a fresh wound.
Yeah, Kenina will like give him a good pat on the shoulder, just like leaning in.
Is the guilt working yet?
It's really doing its work. You're laying it out pretty thick.
Yeah, but are you gonna get on the boat and come with us yet?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Well, you can't say I didn't try.
Well, you certainly did. I'm sure you'll try next time we meet as well.
You betcha.
All right, well, hope the blessing goes well by the clerics. I will catch you later.
Have a good one, Nina.
Farewell, safe travels. And Kenina will be on her way after patting Thorstag goodbye and waving goodbye to the other sailors. And she'll make her way back to the farriers with Ariel, waiting for her to return.
Is there anything that Ariel wanted to do while waiting for the farrier?
Well, she does want to go shopping, but I don't know if there's the shops near there.
Define near.
Where the farrier is. 'Cause she was instructed to not go too far, so she...
I mean, the farrier is close to, you've got leather worker, you've got a blacksmith nearby. This is a very crafter...
Farmer's market.
But crafter side, tradesman versus like actual farmer's market. That's down a couple blocks.
So like the Wonder Alfonso's shop?
Oh, Alfonso's shop is quite a ways away.
Okay.
He's in the ritzy part of town.
Well, she does want to get a book holster, but she's going to need a book before she gets a book holster to know what size to get. Well, there wouldn't be a place that had charcoal and incense and herbs around here, would there?
Especially since I know what you're going for. Gizgig's shop isn't too far away.
I will walk to Gizgig's.
All right, you enter Gizgig's little shop. It's a dark kind of musky shop. There's like hanging smoke in the air from some of the alchemical things that she has going on. The space at the front of the shop is filled with all sorts of different ingredients used in magic things and other reagents. I believe this is actually where you came a long time ago in search of a spellcasting focus, and it's a place to get all sorts of live and dry herbs. It's where Rem was able to buy healing potions. You can get poultices and all sorts of more mundane cures, and is definitely the type of place that you would find stuff for your ritual casting. There's even a stack of books.
Would I find a brass brazier here?
Hello!
Hi, Gizgig.
How can I help you?
I'm looking for ritual casting things.
Like what?
Like charcoal, incense, a brass brazier, things like that, and herbs.
You're just recently starting to get into spell stuff, aren't you? Wizardy spell stuff.
Yeah.
Those are wizardy spell things. Yeah, I've got that.
Cool. I'd like to get some of that.
What quantities are you looking for?
How about like 50 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs? And then I'd also need the brass brazier, so however much that would be. Preferably a small one, since we'd have to carry it.
So I can do, you said 50 gold, so 1 bundle, 2 bundle, 3 bundle, 4 bundle. Was 50 gold just for ingredients, or was that with the brass brazier?
Just the ingredients.
5 bundle and 1 brass brazier. That's going to be another 10 gold.
Okay. And she digs through her and gives her 60 gold.
And this is a very small, full-sized, made out of brass, with teeny little feet.
Does it have little handles?
No.
Dang it.
No, this is super common, super basic.
I was hoping it had a handle so I could just put it on my belt.
Can I help you with anything else?
I think this is good.
You sure? Normally when I ask if I can help with anything else, people find more things they need to buy.
Nope. I think the only thing left on my shopping list today is a ritual book and holster, so...
I got those.
Oh, you do?
You said you didn't need anything else, but I got what you need.
Then yes, I do, Gizgig.
Yeah, see? Over here, there is... Okay, kinda lied. I don't have a book holster.
Oh.
But I got books
That's fine.
that you can write magic stuff in.
That would work. I can get a book holster made, I think.
So there's this one, thunk. This one, thump. This one. What kind do you want?
Okay, what do they look like?
One is a big, like a hardback. We're talking like player's handbook in length and width, but like 3 times as thick. This is a tome. And then there's one that's a little bit more like a field journal. And the very last one, calling it a book is a bit of a stretch. It's a scroll that essentially just keeps winding around itself and then has a leather like container that after you've rolled the whole scroll up, you just keep rolling and you've got a leather container that protects it and has little end caps to seal it.
Ariel likes the scroll one, especially because of her necklace having like the scroll inside. It kind of just calls to her. So she's going to pick out, I'll take that one. And she's going to point at the scroll one.
Okay.
Did the leather case have a strap?
No, it just has 2 little like strips that hold the caps to the main scroll so that they don't get lost when you open it up. So, magic books, kind of important, kind of magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 50 gold.
Oh, that's fine.
Good.
I'm gonna rummage through and get out 50 more gold and give it to her.
Good. Thanks for the money.
I actually have one more thing that I thought of.
Okay, is there anything else that Gizgig can help you with?
Do you have sealing wax?
Looks up at the ceiling.
You know, so like we can write letters and then seal.
You need a wax seal kit.
Yeah.
What color?
What colors do you have?
I have red, and I have blue, and I have purple, and I have green, and I have silver,
Oh, so
and I
like
have gold,
all the
and I have
colors.
yellow, and I have orange, and I have red, and I have green, and I have blue,
How about blue?
and I have pink, and I have white.
You have different
and I have
shades of
black.
blue?
I have light blue, and I have dark blue, and I have medium blue, and I have cerulean blue, and I have sapphire blue, and I have, I think that's all the blues. Sky blue,
We'll do
and baby blue,
I'll do navy blue.
navy blue. How much? Are we talking like a dozen letters? 100 letters? 1,000 letters?
Okay, Ariel's gonna think back at how many letters she sent during our last trip. How many was that? Like more than a dozen? And how long were we gone for?
3 weeks?
3 weeks, and we're expected to be gone for how long now?
Couple months? The rest of your lives?
For like-
If you die, it will be the rest of your life.
How about enough for like 30 letters?
I can do that. Behind the counter, you hear the sound of drawers being pulled open. Aha! This blue?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, she has to make the kit.
30 sealing wax cubes. Navy blue. That's going to be, let's see, 3 silver.
Oh, okay. Reaches in, gets 3 silver, and there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think that's for sure all this time.
Are you sure?
Yes, all I need now is something for the
All
scroll.
you need now. Oh, yeah, that, I already said I don't have it.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything fun? I have time to
Define
kill.
fun.
I don't know. Surprise me.
Okay. She goes over to an area like the far back edge, like the farthest behind the counter away from you she can go while still being behind the counter. You hear her like rummaging around in something, and she comes back over to you and she goes, "Did something surprising?" Pop!
Ariel like jumps back. You sure did surprise me.
Yep.
I guess that wasn't something you were selling, though. You're so funny. Okay, I'll go now.
Bye. Thanks for the money.
Bye. And I'm gonna head back to the farrier. Wackle and stuff all my stuff in my... I didn't bring my basket.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have bought a new basket. I should turn around and go back in and get a basket. Because I just realized I'm carrying a brazier and I'm carrying all the stuff.
Does Ariel turn around and go back inside of his big shop?
So Ariel was startled and she was like, okay, bye, and walks out, but then realizes that she's got all this stuff and the cart is occupied at the moment, so she's gonna have to hold all of it. So she's gonna walk back in. Can I get another basket?
You found more things you needed. I knew it. You can buy a basket, yes.
Can you just grab me one, please? I got all this stuff. I'm gonna load up the basket. How much were these again?
5 silver today.
Okay. And she hands 5 silver. Thank you. This time. You have a good day.
She'll be back.
I go out.
And so Kenina gets back to where the farrier and the cart is. Ariel's nowhere to be seen.
That's relatively fine. Like, Kenina just wanted her to stick somewhat close by. She figured that she would kind of go and do some shopping in the area. So Kenina will check back in because it's been probably a couple hours now since she's made her trip and, talked a bit with Thorstag and delivered the news. So she'll go ahead and wait nearby the shop, see if she can spot Ariel come by.
Your friend left a little while ago. Said something about shopping.
Yeah, she did mention that to me earlier this morning. I figured that she'd be wandering around town a little bit, so.
The saddles are all ready to go, though.
Oh, perfect.
Because of the fact that you guys had the cart here, I unsaddled the horses and re-hitched them up with their hitching gear. The saddles are inside of the cart so that you can take it back without having to carry them around or anything.
Perfect.
But you are, believe she owes me money.
Oh yeah, we'll just wait a little bit to see if she pops up, and if not, then I will go ahead and pay the fee.
Ariel comes up around the cart while Kenina is talking to the farrier.
Hi there. I'm back. I went shopping.
Oh, welcome back. Just in time.
You got quite the basket of goods.
I sure did.
The farrier and I were just talking about the matter of the costs for the saddles.
I do believe that we had a half up front and half upon delivery arrangement with your saddles.
Yeah, are they done?
So they have been fitted, they have been adjusted, they have been all wrapped up with the riding blankets and everything inside of the cart so that I could get the horses hitched back up to the cart so that you can take the cart back wherever you need to take it.
Perfect. I paid 13 of 25 for combat style, 12 more. I paid 8 of 15 for the regular. So I owe 19 more gold. She's just going to hand him 20 gold because that's easier.
Thank you. And am I making change here?
No. Thank you for all of your help.
Just making sure I am being honest and upfront as an honest businessman.
Thank you for putting the horses back on the cart and stuff.
You're welcome. And then where do you guys go once you get the cart back?
Let's see, so you're probably leaving around like 12, so it's probably around closer to 3, I would imagine, 3 or 4.
I have it as probably being about 4 at this point.
How far is the farrier from the guild hall?
A 10-minute ride.
Or walking, like half an hour?
Yeah, it's not.
And
it's
how
not super
far is the leather worker from the farrier?
3-minute ride.
Okay. Do you mind dropping me off at the leather worker and then I can just walk back to the guild afterwards?
Oh, I mean, if you insist.
Yeah, and I point to the scroll, the leather scroll, and I'm like, I picked up this today and I kind of want to see if you can figure out a way to make a strap for it so I can like put it around me. So I want to see if that could happen before we leave.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Is there anything else you want me to take back with me while I'm going back to the guild?
Sure. I mean, if you want to bring this basket of stuff back and just toss it in my room. Oh, there's wax for sealing letters. So if we ever want to...
Oh, for our signet rings, yes.
Yeah, so I figured there's about 30 letters worth.
Oh, and like be peering into the basket and just be like, oh, what color did you get?
Like a dark navy blue color?
Oh, I see. No red?
Sorry, I like blue.
No, that's understandable. Where'd you pick up the box at?
Gigs?
Oh, yes, the alchemist shop.
I don't mind sharing if you don't mind blue. You write more letters than I do anyway.
I might stop by there and pick up a few more on the way home, but yeah, we'll go ahead and drop you off to the leather workers and make my way back.
Thank you.
All right, you drop Ariel off at the leather workers and you continue making your way towards the guild hall.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Gigs real quick.
Okay, you make your way over to Gigs. It's about halfway between where you were at and the guild hall. And Ariel, as you approach the leather worker, she's like, "Hey, need something?"
Yeah, I have this scroll case, and I was wondering if there's a way to put a long strap on it so I can wear it.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Picks it up, rolls it around. Decent leather craftsmanship here. Do you want the strap attached to it or unattached to it?
Attached to it. I still want to be able to open it. But
Yeah, but like permanently attached, partially attached.
permanently attached is fine.
All right. It's not gonna take too long. Gold piece.
Sure. And she hands him a gold piece.
See him go over to some pre-made strips of leather. Looks like they're probably used for making belts of some sort. Grabs a hammer, a punch, a couple pieces of metal that you see. And they just real quickly pound out some punched holes in the scroll case. They put in some metal rivets, pound it all together, hand it back to you and go, sling over your shoulder, across the back, under the arm if you want.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
And now Ariel will walk to the guild hall.
She can see the cart, it's only like 5 minutes away, but far enough away that there's no way that she's catching it.
Wait, how far away?
In the hundreds of feet.
Ah, dang. Never mind.
Were you trying to cast a spell on the cart?
I was going to cast message and just be like, hey, stop.
Kenina will go ahead and roll up to Gizgig's shop, and she'll just be looking to pop in briefly for more wax.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
What can Gizgig do for you?
I was heard you have some wax here for wax sealing kits.
Jeez, do I need to advertise that? Yes, I do.
Well, my friend was just here earlier, Ariel. She said she bought a kit here. So.
Oh, yeah. So every time I asked her if she needed more, she needed more.
Well,
and even when she said she didn't need anything more and she left, she came back because she needed more.
Well, she certainly has her things that she likes to buy. You have a lot of handy things in this shop.
So what sealing wax do you need?
I wanted to take a look at your color options.
So I have silver, and I have gold, and I have yellow, and I have white, and I have black, and I have blue, and I have purple, and I have green, and
Can
I have orange.
A bit of
and
every color?
What's a bit?
I would like enough for more than one letter per color.
So like 2?
That would work. Kenina is gung-ho for the wax seals.
That's gonna be 3 silver pieces. Oh wait, you said 2. 6 silver pieces.
Sounds good. And she'll push that over onto the table.
Okay, it's gonna take a little bit. Okay, 2 cubes of every color that I have.
Excellent.
Here you go.
Yeah, no, Kenina will go ahead and gather all of that into one of her...
Do you need anything else?
Nope, I am all set.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Potion of walking on water.
Oh, that does sound fun, but don't need it right now.
Potion of water breathing.
Have a good afternoon, Gizgig. And Kenina will start to turn to leave as she's stuffing all the wax into her pouch.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the money.
Thanks for the service. Kenina's not as easy of a target for advertising. So Kenina will go ahead and hop into the cart and drive back.
Ariel, what did you do when you got to the cart?
Oh, was the cart still at Gizgig's when I was
It probably took a while.
She needed to chop a lot of different little pieces of wax.
Actually, I probably would have went in if Nina wasn't in the cart.
Oh, no.
You walk in right as Kenina is turning around with this like pouch of wax cubes and starts to walk towards the door. So you walk in as you hear, "Thanks for the money."
Kenina's just like, "Thanks for the service," and is walking out. And she's like, "Oh, Ariel, hi."
Hi, you decided you needed
She came
things
back.
too?
I told you she always comes back.
Did you need anything else? And she'll look at you.
No, I just saw you were in the cart.
Oh, yeah, I was on my way. It took a little longer than I thought. I didn't realize there'd be so many colors. I'm surprised you only got one.
There was like 10 different blues.
Yeah, Kenina will very excitedly just like as we're going out the door, she'll like be turning to grab you as we go.
All right, I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, no, we're definitely on our way back. Look at all the colors. Kenina will just open her pouch and just show you all of the wax cubes.
It's like a rainbow in there.
She'll go ahead and
with a lot of ocean.
start driving us back.
Do you take the cart back to the stables then?
Yeah.
As you pull forward with the cart, the gate is pushed open long enough for you to get the cart into it. Oh, you guys left the grumpy one at home, didn't you? Well, you guys can just leave the cart here. We'll take care of it from here. We know which stand it goes into. We know what stalls they go into. You still got the tokens?
Yep.
Good. Those are important. Remember, tokens are the ownership.
Yep.
Keep those
Right.
tokens.
Yeah, we have that under control. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. And we'll just grab our purchases and begin our way and let you get started.
Do you know who I would talk to about possibly keeping one of the horses here while we were gone?
Oh, for how long?
A couple months.
Couple months. It's gonna be a lot of board.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be long enough. Probably gonna have to be. Give me a minute.
All right.
Outside though.
Okay, we step outside.
Yeah. So, how many months?
Nina, how long? 2? 3?
If we estimate 3, it'd probably be on the safer side.
3?
Okay. What happens if you don't come back in 3 months?
What happens if we don't come back in 3 months?
I would say you should.
We turn the horse into glue?
Can we send a letter to the guild and maybe...
Yeah, I would say if you are able to get an estimate for how much longer, we could send a letter and more of a boarding fee, for expenses. 'Cause I'm sure we do plan on returning here eventually. So if you put it in your name, that you'll have, a bit of a like a care fee that needs to be charged to you upon return.
Okay, so
Does
I
that
was
sound good?
told 3 months, 130 gold.
Okay.
That covers the stall, covers the food, that covers the brushing. If it's gonna be that long, we have to walk the horse.
Do you enjoy your job working at a stable?
It's more just that's a big expense. Not a lot of people can handle that level of spending to board their horse for a couple months when they leave.
Well, princess means a lot to me.
Okay, princess is a horse to me.
Okay. And how much would it cost if I gave a little bit extra so that way princess could have an apple every week?
Apple every week. Oh, but then I have to get fresh apples like every week because those apples are going to be good for like 2 weeks. So,
Like every Friday, a little treat.
Giving them free money.
175 gold?
She's gonna open her pouch and look
That's so much
at what
money.
she's got. Okay, so I'll keep this in mind when we leave. Do we know like the farriers like above the kid? Like,
The stable hands above the kid.
yeah, do we know, have we met them? Like, do we know who they are? I'd rather not give 175 gold to this child.
I feel like we probably don't. Nobody, especially not by her name. I don't think so.
You've met 4 or 5 different individuals here. You don't know any of them. You
Yeah.
don't even know Dennis.
Hey, Dennis, what's your boss's name?
Stefan?
Stefan. Is Stefan gonna be here later or tomorrow? Is he here now?
Stefan's here now.
Okay, can I talk
I'm
to
just
Stefan?
the stable boy that watches things and helps greet people and gets people situated.
Cool.
Stefan's the muscle.
Can you get Stefan so I can talk to him?
Stefan! Stefan, she wants you! What's the problem now, Dennis? It's you guys every time. What?
There's no problem. We're just.
there's no problem here. I just wanted to pay you or find out when you would.
What?
So our black horse, Princess, that I put the sign on.
Yep.
I would like to pay for Princess to stay here for the next few months.
Uh-huh. Dennis did mention something about that.
Yes, and I would like to properly pay you instead of your hired hand. That's a child.
We'd also like a letter confirming this business here that Princess will be taken care of efficiently and be given an apple each week.
I can't read or write.
If we write it, will you sign it? Like,
If you write it, I will have somebody sign it.
or do you have a stamp of approval?
Well, I will need to have it read to make sure that it's not.
Do you have somebody on your staff that can read and write?
Yep.
Okay, then can they do that for you?
You gonna write a letter?
Yeah, we could write a letter.
Okay.
And then we'll, I guess, pay when we have the letter written for you.
Okay.
Before we leave.
Write me a letter. Did you guys write a letter?
Yeah, Kenina will write out something. She has some familiarity with, some of the previous legal letters we've had to deal with, so she'll write something somewhat official.
He carries it into the office. Are you being underhanded?
No.
Okay.
She just wants to make sure that we're getting, a record
He brings
statement.
it back signed. I was told it's okay.
All right. And what is the signature? Can I make it out?
It's a scribbled signature.
We're not exactly promising away souls here. It'll have to do. Kenina will just look it over and be like, oh, perfect.
Ariel's happy with it because she didn't even think about a letter, so it looks official, and she's like, great, this is going to work perfect.
Yeah, Kenina will fold it up very neatly and nicely and just be like, keep this safe, Ariel. And
Ariel will hand over the money. 885?
175.
Don't add extra numbers in there.
I mean, I charged 5 gold a week per horse, and this is a horse with extra steps. Because it's enough food that it's you're not leaving the food behind for that long. They're going to have to buy food and store it and handle it. So you guys exchange money, have your tokens, you have your writ that says that they will properly care for this animal. Or no name.
Well, no name's coming with us, so.
And do you guys make your way back to the guild at this point?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to be looking to probably get dinner, and then Kenina will be looking to do her meeting with the guild masters a little bit later.
Yeah, because I think at this point we're probably at the 5 to 6 p.m. range. We've almost advanced a full day today.
Yes, that was the plan.
Mostly because I know that there is some stuff that I need to re-prep for before we get to night again. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today as you guys re-enter the guild hall. Tempest is somewhere in the guild. Ariel and Kenina are back at the guild. Rem is in the guild. We have somewhere to start from for the next session.
Exactly where we left off in the last one.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Adventures in Erylia. You can help the show out a ton by sharing episodes on social media and telling your friends. Leaving a review on Apple Podcasts or Podchaser tells us what we are doing right or what we could improve on. Your review will get featured in our next Night Watch. Lastly, we'd like to thank the artists who allow us to use their music in our show. Monument Studios, Dark Fantasy Studio, Michael Gelfi, Tabletop Audio, Scott Buckley, Joel Stedler, Ovani Sound, Alexander Nakarada from Creator Chords, Windswept, and Adrian Von Ziegler, and Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find links to all these wonderful artists at adventuresinaurelia.com/music.